Attention duelists. Phoenix here bringing you the Monday Watch and learn. How much you watch or learn is entirely up to you. I'm just here to show you there is to be seen and to talk at length. Let's get right into it. Sky Striker versus Unknown. Sky Striker versus Sword Soul. Opponent summons Moye, revealing Tenyi Spirit Ashuna. Gets themselves the Sword Soul token, sinks Moye with the token. Going into Chishao, standard Sword Soul opener. Chishao effect, Moye chaining. Moye draws. Chishao to add Longwan. Longwan effect, pitching Vishuda, summoning itself and a token. Then using Ashuna's effect, banishing itself. Ashuna will be stopped by Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Hey, card game. Mercenary, welcome to the stream. 6 get the token with Longwan to make Baron. Longwan's burn, 1 set card, and pass to the Sword Soul. Summons Ray. Opponent fires off a Maxi. Ash Blossom in response to the Maxi. Called by in response to the Ash Blossom. Called by in response to the Called by, targeting Maxi. Baron and Chishao both keeping their negates. Probably smart. Ray then linked off for Hayate. Move to battle, Hayate swings direct. Hayate's effect will activate, Baron will chain to that. Hayate popped. Ray's effect will then activate, summoning her out. Main phase 2. Ray links off into Shizuku. Set 1. During the end phase, Shizuku's effect. Chishao will banish Longwan from the grave to negate. Widow Anchor in response, targeting Chishao. Bestial Magnamut in response to that, banishing Ray. Sword Soul. Feel like they're in more control here. Shizuku adds Mobilize Engage. Magnamut's effect, adding Druis Worm. Pass turn, Sword Soul draws for turn. Use the effect of Druis Worm, banishing their own Vishuda. Sword Soul activates Shark Cannon, targeting Vishuda. Vishuda is preemptively banished. Druis Worm whiffs. Baron uses its effect, popping Shizuku. Moves to battle, Baron swing. Chishao swing. And Magnamut for game. Sword Soul beats Sky Strike. This is a really good addition to the hand traps. Picking the Bestial, here we have Bestial Punk. Uses Foxy Tune's effect, pitching itself. Opponent will fire off a Max C. Cross out Designator in response, declaring Max C to stop the Max C. Punk player then still has their triple tactics they can use. Foxy Tune summons Zeamen and pitches Saranir. Saranir's effect, send away another. Hang on a tick. Saranir was sent by Zeamen, then Saranir's effect being sent to the graveyard will activate to send Bestial Lubellion away. Then triple tactics to draw 2, getting a Bestial Lubellion and Ogre Dance. Use Zeamen's other effect, paying 600, add Shirakusai. Summon Shirakusai, pay 600, do a fusion. Making Punk Rising Carp. Opponent fires off Effect Veiler, targeting the Carp. Bestial Saranir. The second one will banish the first one to summon itself. then be tributed for the Bestial Rebellion to summon itself back from the grave. That will set Branded Regained. Branded Regained will let them pitch Bestial Rebellion to add Druis Worm. Druis Worm will banish Saronir, summon itself. Regained will put Saronir back in, let them draw one, which is a Foxy Tune. Foxy Tune tribute Rising Carp, summon itself. Ogre Dance is pitched. Add Wagon. Foxy Tune and Bestial Rebellion, 2 level 8s overlay for number 38, Hope Harbinger. End turn. Not the strongest board, but could be worse. Opponent uses Dark Ruler no more. Then Flandries and the Unexplored wins. Hope Harbinger attempts to negate, but was Dark Rulered, so no. Eaglin summoned. Add M-Pen. Winds will tribute Branded Regained and M-Pen, and Eaglin to summon M-Pen. Eaglin's effect will activate, chained off of M-Pen. Eaglin goes back to hand. M-Pen adds Dreaming Town. Set 1. M-Pen swing over Druis Worm. And pass. I would love to run Bestial Dragon Link in real life if Bestials weren't so pricey still. Player summons Wagon and attempts to use Magnamut. Opponent activates Dreaming Town response. Magnamut chains, banishing Druis Worm. Dreaming Town summons Eaglin. Eaglin adds Apex Avian. Then player uses Winds, tributing Eaglin and number 38 for the Apex Avian. Winds will banish itself because a Winged Beast was normal summoned. Eaglin will add itself back to hand. Dreaming Town has flipped both of the opponent's cards. One will be tributed for Bestial Rebellion to come back. Passes turn. Blue players got control of this one. Activates Pot of Extravagance, banish 6, draw 2. Summons Robina. Robina add Toucan. Summon the Toucan. Toucan adds back the Dreaming Town. Summon Eaglin. Eaglin adds another Apex Avian to hand. Use the Unexplored Winds, tribute Toucan and the opponent's face down for a second Apex Avian. Toucan's then added back to hand. Set a card. M-Pen swings at the Bestial Rebellion. Swings over. Apex Avian direct. And second Apex Avian for game. Blue beats Bestial Punk. Oof. Tier limits. Gross. Hate it. Gentleman Mirror. Player summons Sharon, pitching Shaddoll Beast. Sorry, Squamata. Yep. Use Sharon's effect, pitching Squamata. Summoning Sharon. Sharon's effect will then mill Rhinoheart, Orangelet, and Called By. Squamata's effect will activate Rhinoheart Chaining. Rhinoheart is summoned, pitching Crime. Squamata will send away Shaddoll Beast. Rhinoheart's on summon will activate, and Shaddoll Beast was sent to graveyard, so that will activate. Reinhardt sends away Marilee. Marilee's effect will attempt to activate. Bestial Baldrake will chain, banishing Marilee. Reinhardt and Sharon will then overlay into number 60, Dugarez the Timeless. Dugarez will attach 2 units. Opponent will use Havness's effect, because opponent activated a monster effect. Havness is summoned, mill a few. Dugarez draws 2, pitch 1, pitched Havness. Havness effect, fusing itself with Reinhardt for Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect. Bestial Baldrake effect. Tributing Havness, banishing Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect still goes off, which is to add Havness. Druis Worm will then activate, banishing Squamata, summoning itself. Player then normal summons Keldo. Links the 2 together for Dark the Dark Charmer. Bestial Druis Worm's effect will target Baldrake, send that to the graveyard. Dark will then summon the Baldrake to their own field. Dugarez and Dark will then link together for Sprite Elf. Elf effect, target Herald of Orange Light, summon that to the field, set one card, and pass. Duel Speed draws for turn, summons Supreme Sea Mare. Opponent activates Havness effect in response. Havness is summoned, mill 3. Sea Mare, send away Mare Lee. Mare Lee was sent by Mare, activate. Sharon that was sent by Havness, activate. Kelbeck will chain, targeting Sprite Elf. Kelbeck is summoned, Elf goes back. Sharon will dual fuse between herself and Baldrake for Mudragon of the Swamp. Your Dragon, Mudragon. Mare Lee will fuse herself with Havness from Duelist B, making their own Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos on summon will activate. Baldrake will chain, tributing Herald of the Orange Light. This looks familiar. Duelist B's Havness will chain. Havness is summoned, mill 3. Baldrake gets rid of Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos adds Sharon. Sharon was sent by Havness. So Sharon and Havness will be used to fuse into Garura, Wings of Resonant Life. Garura and Kelbeck will then link together for Dark the Dark Charm and Gloomy. This looks very familiar. Garura was sent to graveyard, so play gets to draw a card. Dark will then steal the opponent's Sharon, attempt to. Keldil will chain and will return 3 cards to the deck. Dark whiffs. Duelist B will summon Sharon, pitching Beast. Send away a few. Beast was sent away. Draws Ash Blossom. Sea Mare and Sharon will make Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller swings at the opponent's monster. Opponent activates Soliek. Abyss Dweller will chain its effect, attaching a unit. Havness goes away. Dweller re-aims itself at Mudragon. And then Duels B loses due to time limit. I'm glad I spent all that time narrating the same stupid names of Teal'c cards. At Ignister, player summons Bururu, adds Picari. Summons Achichi, add Picari. Links off Achichi into Dark Infant. Dark Infant adds Ignister Island. Activates the Island. Island lets them summon Picari. Picari adds Fighting Spirit. Picari and the Dark Infant will then link together. Make Cyber's Witch. Activates Fighting Spirit, targeting Achichi. Summons it back. A monster is summoned to a zone that Cyber's Witch points to. Banishes the Fighting Spirit to add Cyber's Magician and Signet Ritual. This is different. Uses the effect of the Witch, targeting Picari in the grave, summons it back to the field. Then all 3 monsters are going to link together for Dark Templar at Ignister. Island lets them summon Bururu, which will send away Kachari. Bururu returned to Dark Infant. Also, I definitely said that guy's name wrong. Kachiri at Ignister was sent by Bururu. Makes Dark Infant, point at his own Dark Templar points to. Dark Templar's effect will activate with Dark Infant chaining. Dark Infant will slide itself. Dark Templar will summon 3 at Ignisters. Also, Dark Infant is now a Divine. Bururu and Picari will then sync together for Cyber's Quantum Dragon. On Earth are you? While you control Link monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters you control for attacks except this one. Also, your opponent can't target monsters you control with card effects except for this one. Once per turn, start a damage step. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you can return that opponent's monster to the hand, and this card can make a second attack in a row. Bururu will then activate its effect, target Picari, banish itself. Hang on a tick. No. Bururu was sent away for a synchro summon a Cyber's monster to resummon Picari. Picari and Achichi, a respawn, will then be used as the cost for Signet Ritual to summon Cyber's Magician. End turn. Opponent activates Bestial Saronir, targeting Picari. Maxi will chain. Branded Opening chains to the Maxi. Ash Blossom chained to the branded opening. Saronir is summoned. Maxi listen draw. Branded Fusion activated, sending away Fallen of Albaz and the Bastille Rebellion for Albion the Branded. Albion's effect will activate, fusing itself with Fallen of Albaz to make Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade will send away Albion, getting rid of the Cyber's Quantum Dragon. Saronir is tributed for the Bastille Rebellion to come back. Saronir's effect lets them add Branded Regained. Lubellion will let them add Branded Beast. Activates Branded Beast automatically, adding Alibur, summon Alibur. Nibiru chains to that. Branded Beast chains, tributing Lubellion. Popping Ignister Island. Everybody goes away. Big Rock is back. Big Rock makes a big token. Alibur adds Branded Retribution. Mirror Jade's effect will activate. And Albion will activate during the end phase as well. Branded Beast will chain, targeting Branded Regained. Branded Regained is reset. Albion will set Branded in red. And then Mirror Jade pops Nibiru. Player draws Idol Reborn. Activates Signet Mining, pitching Signet Mining. Opponent chains Branded in red, targeting Alibur. Alibur is added back to hand, then fuses with Blazing Cartesia for Granola the Dusk Dragon. Signet Mining adds Achichi. Granola will use its effect. Branded Regain will activate, targeting Blazing Cartesia. Cartesia is put back in the deck. One card is drawn. Granola will send away Garura. Gets to draw a card for that. Summon Achichi. Branded Regain will activate, targeting Saronir. Maxi will chain to the Branded Regained. Idol Reborn will chain to the Maxi, targeting the Dark Templar. Branded Retribution will chain to the Idol Reborn. On resolution, Retribution will return Albion and Mirror Jade, negate Idol Reborn. Idol Reborn was stopped. Maxi resolves. Branded Regain resolves, summoning Saronir. And Achichi will add Doshin. Doshin will use its effect, summon itself. Granola will chain. Tribute itself, summon Despian Proskenian. Sorry, banish itself. Achichi and Doshin will link together for Splash Mage. A lot of people aren't running Text Dragon these days. Proskenian's effect with Magnumut chaining. Branded Beast chaining by tributing Saronir, targeting Splash Mage. Yeah, Branded Beast has got this one in the bag. Splash Mage go bye-bye. Magnumut on board. Proskenian will steal the Dark Templar. Saronir that was sent away's effect will activate. Magnumut's on summon will activate, so that will resolve during the end phase. Saronir sends away Branded Lost. Activate Monster Reborn. Resummon the Splash Mage. Might just go access code if you can. Splash Mage target Gachiri. Summon it to the field. Activate I Love Fusion. Fusing Gachiri with Dark Templar to make Earth Golem at Ignister. Earth Golem on summon's effect will activate. Gachiri's effect will activate, targeting the Earth Golem. Ignister Island will banish itself. Sorry, will banish Achichi, set itself. Earth Golem will swing at Proskenian. Gets real big to swing over it. Main phase 2, Splash Mage and Earth Golem will make Transcode Talker. Transcode Talker effect, summon back the Splash Mage. Those two link together for Access Code Talker. And if it weren't for the Maxi, he might be able to do something here. Access Code Talker, gain 3000 by targeting Transcode. Then banish Transcode, pop the token. Banish Splash Mage, pop Branded Beast. Banish Dark Infant, pop Branded Regained. End turn. Their opponent will add Drew Swarm thanks to Magnumut. And use Saronir's effect. Banish the Dark Templar. Drew Swarm's effect, target the Cyberus Witch. True. Bunch of Drew Swarms, bunch of Bristol Brandeds, Bistials on board. Opponent has 1,000,000 cards in hand and activates Branded Fusion off the top. Send away Cartesia and Fallen Albaz. Remake Albion. Duelist A is right well cooked. Albion effect. Banish Albaz and Garura. Make Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade, send away Sprind, the Iron Dash. Brand of Retribution will chain. Unnecessary. Retribution adds Branded Lost back to hand. Mirror Jade banishes access code. You have lethal on board. Why are you extending? Activates Branded Lost, tributes Albion to summon the Bestial Rebellion. Summon Springgan's Kit, who adds back Branded Fusion. Put a card in hand, back into the deck. Set 1. Starts swinging. With way more than lethal on board. 3 attacks is game. Branded Bestial beats Adagnister. Another Branded Bestial. Opponent activates Ice Jade Tremora. Pitching itself summons Bear Statue of Torrent. Activates Ice Jade Cradle. Adds Ice Jade Aegrin. Summons Aegrin. Torrent and Aegrin will link together for Marincess Coral Anemone. Coral Anemone will target the Torrent statue, summon it back. Activates C Note and Neon Cradle, which adds Aegrin back to hand. Activates Ice Jade Curse, and passes. I'm going to guess summon Cartesia, swing over Torrent. Cartesia summoned, Cradle will activate, and set attack points to 0. Player sets 2 cards, passes. Then the opponent's draw phase activates Branded Beast. Ice Jade player activates Ice Jade Manifestation, which summons Tenola from the deck. Cradle's effect will activate. Targeting Tenola, summons Aegrin. Activates Ice Jade Cradle. Adds Cosmoclor. Summons Cosmoclor. Tenola's effect will activate. Pitching Acti. And sending away itself. Resummoning itself. Self swings over Cartesia. Curse will activate. Dealing damage equals Cartesia's attack. Swings with all of their monsters. And are 500 short. Player draws Fallen of Alabas return. Summons it. Cradle will activate. Monsters go to 0 attack points. Pass turn. Summon Silent Sea Nettles. Cradle effect. Swings at the Albaz with 0. And thanks to Barrier Statue, Ice Jade's able to get off a win. Discuss Tang. We got Ra. Activates on your market set Duel, adding Junk Synchron. Activates Max C. Summons Junk Synchron, targeting Max C. Summons it back. That's why. Junk Synchron and Max C sync together for Junk Speeder. Junk Speeder effects, summoning a bunch of Synchrons. Jet, Assault, Junk, and Stardust. Stardust will add Stardust Illumination. Activates the Illumination. Sending away a card. The card it sent away was Stardust Worm. Jet Synchron Junk Speeder will make Stardust Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior, when Synchro Summon, draw a card. Charge Warrior and Assault Synchron will sync together. Make Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Stardust Illumination says Converging Wills Dragon on top of the deck. Sorry, Arrive in Light sets that on top of the deck. Then Stardust Synchron will have its level adjusted by the effect of Illumination. Then the Synchron and Caligo Clawcrow will sync together for TG Hyper Librarian. Arrive in Light lets them draw a card, which is the Converging Wills, which when drawn summons itself, and another dragon, which will be Omni Dragon Brotor. Pitches on your market set Duel, adding Doppel Warrior. Stardust Synchron will tribute the Junk Synchron, summoning itself back. Doppel Warrior will summon itself. Stardust Synchron and Omni Dragon Brotar will sync together for Garden Rose Maiden. Yeah, this guy's done. Draws a card thanks to Hyper Librarian. Garden Rose Maiden. Lets them add the Black Garden. Hyper Librarian draws a card. Syncs together for Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Strike a pose. Draw a card. Doppel Warrior effect. Summoning 2 Doppel tokens. What are you going to do with those, stranger? Jet Synchron, pitch a card, summon itself back. Sync together with both the Doppel tokens and the Garden Rose Maiden. Make Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler, chaining off of Hyper Librarian. Keep drawing cards. I remember when Hyper Librarian was meta. Raven Light's effect, summoning Jet Synchron from the hand. Look at the couple of cards off the top. Another Doppel Warrior, another Caligo Clawcrow, Stardust Synchron, and Destrudo adds Caligo Clawcrow. Send away the rest. Hyper Librarian then draws. Activates Tuning, adding Junk Synchron. Send away a card. Syncs together the Jet Synchron for the Chaos Ruler. Hot Red Abyss. Yep, Archfiend Abyss. Draw more. Chaos Ruler, banish the light in the dark, summon itself back. Assault Synchron, summon itself. Sync together with Chaos Ruler. Baron. There it is. This guy's going nuts. Assault Synchron effect, banishing itself. Targeting the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler is resummoned. Baron using its effect, popping Hyper Librarian. Odd choice. Garden Rose Maiden will banish itself, resummon the Crystal Wing Synchro. 5 cards in hand, a whole lot of stuff on board. If it weren't for me seeing his opponent's hand, I'd think he has a chance. Tributes Baron and the Majestic for Lava Golem. Assault Synchron will banish itself, summon back the Majestic Star. Raven Light, draw a card. Activate Super Poly, pitching Phoenix Ra. Fuse Chaos Ruler with Red Dragon Abyss. Make Starving Venom Fusion. Venom Fusion attempts to use its effect. Crystal Wing Synchro, say no. Wasn't this going to wipe his own board when Starving is popped? Starving go bye-bye. Starving went bye-bye. Majestic Star will negate by banishing itself. And this player is in fact running Garura, but he did not use it. Activates Owner Seal, taking back their Lava Golem. During the end phase, Crystal Wing goes back to normal stats, and Shooting Majestic is resummoned. On your market, Duel gets a counter. Summon Junk Synchron. Summon back Doppel Warrior. Destrudo effect, summon itself. Start a Synchron, tribute Junk Synchron. Crystal Wing Synchro will negate that and gain stats. No, just negate. Banish the Light in the Dark, summon back Chaos Ruler. He's back. Arrive on Light, draw a card. Move to battle. Majestic swings over the Lava Schmolem. Guardian Slime will attempt to summon itself. Shooting Majestic, say no. Goodbye, Slime. Swing with Destrudo, Chaos Ruler, and Crystal Wing for game. Super Synchro beats Ra, I guess. Yeah, not amazing. Amazon's player with Vernal Sylph, running Nadir, Raid of Aramis Mirror. Looking at their extra deck, I am... What in God's name am I looking at? We have Super Heavy Samurai, Red Wyvern, FA Motorhome, Ally of Justice, Beelzeus, White Aura, Punk, Cosmic Blazer, Trap Tricks, Photons, Stargas, Triple D, Salamangrate, Goki, Deck Knight Spectrum. This is filth. Activates Rite of Aramis here. Gets a token. Tributes the token for Amazon's Queen. Sets Nadir's Servant. Passes. Sure. Why not? Opponent activates 6 Samurai United. Reinforcement of the army. Adding Legendary 6 Samurai Kageki. It's gotta be just like a filler deck to get out summons. Activate Smoke Signal. Adding Shinai. Summon Kageki. Kageki effect. Summon Mizuho. Gets rid of United to draw 2. Special out Shinai. Mizuho tributes Shinai. Pop the back row. Shinai was sent to graveyard. Mizuho and Kageki will link together. Mix Battle Shogun. Battle Shogun pitch a second Kageki. Add Dojo. That's wrong. Activate the Dojo. Special out Kazan. Send away the Dojo. Summon Fuma. Link together Kizan and Fuma. For Legendary 6 Shien. Move to battle. Shien swing into Amazon's Queen. Can't be destroyed by battle. First off, this may be degenerate, but 6 Samurai has always been top in my heart. And I've never run Rongo. Just a degenerate who remembers the days where Shien and the Shogun was enough to have a god board. I miss the bygone days of yesteryear. Player draws Vera. Summons Amazon's Paladin. Paladin swings into Battle Shogun. That's less damage. Queen swings into Shien. Now, Konami doesn't know a problem when they see one, or when they make one. Summons Fuma, activates Lady Flintfire. Fire Flint Lady. Links together all 3 of their monsters. For Unicorn, this is just to get rid of Queen. Pitching the last card in their hand. Spins Queen. Swings over the Paladin. I'm disappointed in both of these players. Player draws Botanical Lion. Summons it. Swings it into... Yeah, Duel's B is definitely just running some kind of finished quest things. Samurai player activates the gate now. Too late. Swings the Unicorn Pass. Let's turn on the fast forward. Draws Tearlament's Grief. Sets it. Summons Paladin. Swings into Unicorn. Activates Dojo. Swing Unicorn. Pass. Draw Silvervine Senri. Summon Senri. Swing into Unicorn. Pass. I feel bad for making all of us sit through this. Unicorn swing game. The weakest whatever that was versus the weakest Samurai player. I will hear no gate slander on this, no matter how right you are. Yeah, Gate of the 6 is busted. This is Utopia, Manipulator of Souls, Oko. Summons Ascended Sage, uses Pudding Cess effect, summons herself. Ascended Sage and Pudding Cess will overlay. Make Utopia. Player set Trap Trick. Utopia, made with Ascended Sage, adds Hyper Rank Up Magic. Utopia, turn into C39 Utopia. Use the Rank Up Magic. Turn to Dragonar. Just replays today. That's the Monday tradition. Detaches 2, makes Numeron. Numeron attach Hyper Rank Up. Numeron detach it, gain stats. Pass turn to the opponent, activate Trap Trick. Send away Destruct Potion. Set Destruct Potion. Activate Destruct Potion. Dragonar will chain. Detach 2. Summon Manipulator of Souls. Destruct Potion. Pop the Numeron. Gain 13,000. Deal 13,000. Pop. It may be cringe, but it's not Tear Lament. Branded Bestial versus Tear Lament. Summons Rhino Heart, sends away Merlee. Merlee effect activates. Magnumut will chain. Yeah, I guess sorta. Opponent activates Branded Fusion after losing their Merlee. Mexi will chain. Tear Lament sore loser. Sends away Fallen of Albaz and the Bestial Lubellion, making Albion the Branded. Hey, that Super Poly is going to matter. Albion's effect will activate. Bestial Baldrake will chain. Baldrake banishing Fallen of Albaz already. Albion will fuse itself with the Fallen of Albaz in hand. Gets that out of the way at least. Mirror Jade. Bestial Baldrake tributes Magnumut, targeting Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade will send away Brigrand. Brigrand is away. Baldrake is away. Mirror Jade's away. Mirror Jade's effect will activate. Activates Fusion Deployment, revealing Granola. Summons Cartesia. Sets 1. During the end phase, Brigrand will add Tri-Brigade Mercourier. Gets to add Bestial Rebellion thanks to Magnumut. Mirror Jade pops nothing. Starts off using Bestial Rebellion, pitching itself. Cartesia will chain. Using herself with Mercourier in hand. Making Granola. Lubellion will add Druisworm. Granola effect. Send away Albion the Shrouded. Druisworm, banish Albion the Shrouded, summon itself, activate Super Poly, pitching Branded Retribution, fusing Granola with Druisworm. Make Dragostapelia. Activate Branded Opening, pitching Branded Fusion, summon Aluber. Aluber add Branded in red, activate Branded Fusion, send away Fallen of Albaz and Blazing Cartesia. Make Albion. Albion the Branded effect, banishing Fallen of Albaz and Magnumut. Make Lubellion. Lubellion effect, pitching Branded Opening, fusing itself with Fallen of Albaz. Make Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade effect, send away Lubellion, banish Rhino Heart. Albion is tributed to summon Bestial Lubellion. Bestial Lubellion, set Branded Beast. Swing with Lubellion, Dragostapelia, and Mirror Jade for game. Branded Bestial beats Branded Tear Lament. Blue Eyes. Brick Eyes. Opponent sets 1, activates True Draco Heritage. Disgusting. Passes turn. After setting everything, including a field spell, activates Dragon Shrine. Opponent activates Waterfall of the Dragon Souls, adding a worm monster from deck to hand. As is adds Dynamite. Dragon Shrine sends away the White Stone of Legend. The White Stone of Legend will add Blue Eyes to hand. Closes revealed to summon the Alt Dragon. Summons the White Stone of Ancients. Swings. Opponent activates Mirror Force. Are you kidding me? White Stone of Ancients effect will summon a Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon during the end phase. Abyss Dragon will add Advanced Ritual Art to hand. Abyss Dragon will also add Chaos Max Dragon. Player tributes a set spell, summons Dynamite. Their card lets them draw 1, activates the field spell. Field spell will pop that card in their hand, add True Draco Apocalypse, sets it. Dynamite swings over Abyss, and pass. Draws Bingo Machine Go, activates the machine. Dynamite will chain. Setting an Apocalypse active. Bingo Machine reveals Jet Dragon. and Jet Dragon. So he'll add a Jet Dragon to hand, activates Polymerization, using the Jet Dragon with the Blue Eyes, making Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Apocalypse will activate, popping the continuous spell. Jet Dragon will activate because the card was destroyed, summon itself. Another Apocalypse will be activated. Jet Dragon will swing, field spell will protect. Sorry, Tyrant Dragon will swing, field spell protects. Jet Dragon then swings and destroys. True King's Return will bring back the Dynamite. Player sets 1. Pass turn. Activates card Demise. Drawing 3. Tributes a card to summon Ignis. Sets 2 more. Activates Regeki. Tyrant go bye-bye. Card was destroyed, so Jet Dragon will come back. Ignis Heat will chain. Activating another of that continuous spell. Jet Dragon returns. Apocalypse will pop the card, have its text stat. Its effect will activate. Player can't activate other card. Swings with Dynamite. Jet Dragon will bounce Ignis. Ignis has to be discarded thanks to card of Demise. Player draws Super Poly for turn. Activates Called by the Grave, targeting Ignis Heat. Waterfall of the Dragon Souls will chain. Waterfall add another Ignis Heat. Banishes the White Stone of Ancients, targeting the Blue Eyes White Dragon, add it back to hand. Sets a card. Passes. I'm curious why he hasn't gone for Max Dragon yet. Summons Ignis Heat, which will get rid of the Jet Dragon on summon. Wrong effect. Summons Ignis Heat, popping the Max C, which triggers Jet Dragon to come back. Ignis Heat changes to that as well. But is still negated by Called By. Jet Dragon returns with a vengeance. True Draco Apoc will pop the Ignis Heat. This looks very familiar. Field Spell will pop the Ignis Heat in hand, add True King's Return. Jet Dragons have stats. He swings with Dynamite. Jet Dragon bounces it. Yeah, I don't know why he's not summoned it yet. Unless he only has 1 Blue Eyes in deck, and so he can't use the Ritual Art because it sends from deck. Summons a White Stone of Ancients, links it off for Guard Dragon Pisty. White Stone of Ancients effect, banish itself, target Blue Eyes Alt Dragon, add that back to hand. Reveals Blue Eyes, summon the Alt Dragon. Opponent activates True King's Return, target Ignis Heat, summons it back. Alt Dragon targets Ignis Heat. True Draco Apocalypse targets Ignis Heat. Ignis Heat is popped. Overlays Jet Dragon and Alt Dragon for Galaxy Eye Cypher. Opponent tributes True King's Return for Dynamite. That pops the Cypher. Activates Advanced Ritual Art. Dynamite will chain. Dynamite sets True King's Return. Advanced Ritual Art sends away a Blue Eyes. Now for the Chaos Max Dragon. That took way longer to get than it should have. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon effect will activate, banishing itself. Swings over into Dynamite. Field spell will protect. I would have set the Super Poly just in case. Opponent activates Pod Duality, reveals Pod Duality, Monarchs Erupt, and Dark Hole. Adds Monarchs Erupt. Sets card, Dynamite will swing over Pisty. Jet Dragon effect will activate, summon itself. Passes to the Blue Eyes player. Draws Legacy of the Duelist. Activates it. Dynamite will chain. Monarchs Erupt will chain. Dynamite adds another Apocalypse. Moves to battle. Swings. Legacy of the Duelist will target a card. Apocalypse will chain, targeting True King's Return. Pops it, halves the stats. Legacy of the Duelist gets rid of Monarchs Erupt. True King's Return gets rid of Jet Dragon. Max Dragon is at half stats now. Dynamite player swings over Max Dragon, sets 1. Jet Dragon resummoned again. I think I'm in hell. Legacy of the Duelist adds the Alt Dragon back to hand. Reveals Blue Eyes, summon the Alt Dragon. Move to battle, swings. Legacy of the Duelist targets the field spell. True Draco Apocalypse will chain, targeting Dynamite. Activates another True Draco Apocalypse. I hate True Draco so much. Dynamite's gone. Legacy pops the field spell. Pops the True Draco Apocalypse. That pops the Jet Dragon. Stupid what's happening here. Dual Speed sets in the Pendulum Scale. Enkamuf right. Enkamuf destroys itself, draw a card. Card is destroyed. Jet Dragon comes back. Enkamuf right summons itself to the extra zone. Sets a card. Passes. It could have swung over the Alt Dragon. Legacy of the Duelist adds Cypher Dragon back to the extra deck. Alt Dragon, pop Enkamuf right. Overlays Jet and Alt for Cypher. Move to battle. Can't attack because use Alt effect. Passes turn. Opponent tributes a spell. Tributes Apocalypse for whatever the wind one is. Gets rid of Cypher Dragon. Swings with the windy thing. Majesty Maiden. Draws Jet Dragon for turn. Passes turn. I guess Enkamuf right won't be in the extra deck for long, so it's fine. Sets a card, swings with Majesty Maiden, pass. Uses Legacy's effect, Majesty Maiden will chain. Adding, you guessed it, Dynamite. Adds Alt Dragon back to hand. Reveals Blue Eyes, summon the Alt Dragon. Opponent activates Skill Drain. Sure is, man. Enters battle, swings, opponent activates Monarch's Erupt. Legacy of the Duelist, pop Skill Drain. Cards destroyed, Jet Dragon is summoned. Is this the comeback? Legacy of the Duelist, pops Monarchs. Activates Super Poly, pitching Jet Dragon. Why, you didn't destroy the monster yet! Makes Garuva, you clown! What is happening? Tributes Majesty Maiden for Dynamite. Swings over Garuva. Garuva, draw a card. Card was destroyed. Jet Dragon, he's back! Lava Golem! Legacy of the Duelist, add back the Alt Dragon. I'm losing my mind. Reveal Blue Eyes, summon the Alt Dragon. Battle, Jet Dragon swing, Legacy effect, pop the back row. Magic Jammer! Jet Dragon, another one, it's summoned. We got two. Mr. President, a second Jet Dragon has hit Duelist B. Swings with two of his monsters, not three, two. Makes Hope Harbinger. Defense mode. A player activates Lightning Storm. Hope Harbinger, say no. Steal it. Player sets card. Pass. Jet Dragon swings. Legacy pops another Magic Jammer. Stops his attack. Oh my god. He stops his attack as a Legacy of the Duelist, and he didn't turn to attack mode first. There's another turn. Activates Dark Hole. Harbinger, say no. It's turn 23. Legacy of the Duelist, add back Tyrant. Battle phase, swing, turn 24. On turn 24, on this day in history, Blue Eyes beat Dynamite. I gotta schedule an appointment with my therapist or something, because that affected me. Oh, God. Oh, dinosaurs, good. We all look dinosaurs. Sets 1 passes. Weak dinosaur opener. Opponent summons lifeless Leafish, sends away Shift. Shift banishes itself, bumps up the Leafish, activates Ready Fusion. Maxi chains. Ash Blossom in response to the Maxi. Called by in response to the Ash. Ash Blossom is stopped, Maxi resolves. Beesh. Beesh is fun. Summons Alvain. Alvain and Leafish sync together. Alright, it's a tuner. Makes Ironopost, the Serpent. Ironopost will banish Paces. Moves to battle, Ironopost swing. Pass turn. Draw a Soul Eating Oviraptor. Paces and Shift will summon themselves. Summon Oviraptor, gets Miscellaneousaurus, pitch Miscellaneousaurus. Miscellaneousaurus is pitched, banishes itself, summons the Animadorned Archosaur, which is one of those little bead lizards from the early 2000s. Make IP. Parallel Exceed summons itself to its own IP points to. Summon its twin. Shift effect. Synchro with everyone. Make Goaty of the Deep Beyond. Permanent plus effect. Target lifeless Leafish. Goaty of the Deep Beyond effect. Banish all cards on the field. Bye, everyone. Zep is added to hand by Ironopost. Activate Double Evolution Pill. Banishing the Archosaur and Maxi for Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Move to battle. Swing Ultimate Conductor. Opponent will banish Zep and Paces to summon Snopios. Snopios effect. UTC effect. Popping Pteranodon, flipping Snopios. Zep is summoned. Pteranodon will summon Scrap Raptor, or Scraptor. Scraptor will pop itself. Add Scrap Chimera. Summon Scrap Chimera. Target Scraptor. Summon back the Scraptor. Both Scraps are going to overlay into Bagooska. Bagooska save everyone, go defense mode. It's sleepy time. Sets Double Evolution Pill. Passes. During the standby phase, Paces will summon itself, and Goaty of the Deep Beyond will summon itself. 4,000 attack points. Flips up Snopios. It is turned to defense mode by Bagooska. Make Ascon the Bicorn. Snopios effect. Banish Shift. Add itself back to hand. Ascon and Paces sync together. Make Supreme Sovereign Cheng Ying. End turn. Draw Fossil Dig for turn. Bagooska attaches a unit. Shift will summon itself. Activate the Fossil Dig. Add Miscellaneousaurus. Pitch Misk. Turn Bagooska to attack mode. Banish Misk. Summon the baby Cerosaurus. UTC will pop the baby. Flip monsters. Baby was popped. Summons Oviraptor. Oviraptor add baby. Activate Double Evolution Pill. Get rid of Pteranodon and Scrap Golem. Summon Overtex Coatlas. Summons a baby. Snopios banish a fish. Summon itself. Zep's effect will activate. And Snopios is on board, so its thing will activate. Zep will then sync with Snopios. Make the whale. Whale effect. Snopios effect. Yeah, Misk is a bit much. Snopios added back to hand. Whale does not pop anything because Dino Protection. Activates Imperm, targeting UTC. Overtex will chain. Pop the baby. Stop the Imperm. Baby was popped. Summon Pteranodon. UTC effect. Send it away, do 1,000. Attack the Ore Whale. Send it away, do 1,000. Attack Goaty, send away to 1,000. Attack the last one, send away to 1,000, and UTC wins the game. Dinos beat Goaty. Not terribly surprised by that outcome. Dinosaurs have always been consistent. Yeah. Oh, good lord, we have Madolche, and I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm looking at your extra deck. I'm worried. You don't got the stuff. Why are you running that? Why is there Kachikochi? Why is there Chaos Xyz? Why is there number 27? Why do you only have 8? I'm gonna judge this one super hard. Opponent activates Numeron Wall. Summons the Numeron Network. Sorry, activates the Numeron Network. Use the network, send away calling. Summons the 4 gates. The gates will then all link together. If this is just Apo, then he's done. Makes Boroload. Look, I have been a Madolche player since they came out. I remember the days where you ran Croufsant and you had to normal summon Pudding Cess. I've done my time in the mines. I struggled. And now when Madolche's where it's at now, being good and like can beat tier, like how can someone play it wrong? Granted, the hand he has now, I have no reason to think he's not playing it right, but his extra deck is lacking. He's only got 8. Draws for turn during Madolche Promenade. Uses Petting Sissor's effect. Maxi will chain. Called by chaining to the Maxi. He has all the pieces he needs to get away his opponent's board. Petting Sissor is summoned. Her effect will activate. Summon Angeli. Angeli will tribute herself. Summon Hootcake. He's doing it right. Hootcake will banish Angeli. Summon Messengelato. Messengelato will add Salon. All right. Still doing all right. Activate Salon. Salon gives him another normal summon of Mageline. Mageline adds Hootcake. Mageline and Hootcake will then link together to make this tart. He's doing it. It's working. Petting Sissor and Messengelato will then overlay for Queen Tiramisu. Queen Tiramisu will detach Petting Sissor, return 2 Madolches, bounce Borload and the Numeron Network. Madolche Salon will let them set the Chateau. Summons the second Messengelato, activates Chateau, turns into a la mode. Swings with all of his monsters. Main phase 2, sets Promenade. All right. I'm going to pause this here so we all can look at this board. And I'm going to give about 10 seconds for anyone to tell me what he did wrong before I say it. Now that I've given you not enough time to actually respond, he did not summon Chocolate a la mode to a zone that Sistart points to. He also did not use... He didn't have monster use for a la mode's effect to return, but Sistart's not pointing to a Madolche. None of his Madolche spell traps are protected. Clown. Pass his turn. Game-a-Seal tributes Madolche Chocolate. Activates Feather Duster. Promenade will chain. Targeting Queen Tiramisu, return her to the extra deck. Negate Feather Duster. Player summons Planet Pathfinder. Planet Pathfinder adds Numeron Network. Numeron Network, send away Numeron Calling, summon the 4 gates. 3 of them will link together for Infinitrek Fortress Megaclops. Megaclops swing over Messengelato. Messengelato returned to the hand. To the deck, not the hand. Chateau will set ticket. He can come back from this. I know Madolche's. He can come back. Trust Madolche lesson. You don't need that. Activate ticket. Use Salon's second free summon. Summon Hootcake. Banish Messengelato. Summon Angeli. Angeli tribute self. Summon Petting Sissor. Petting Sissor. Summon Pudding Cess. Overlay the 2. Make Queen Tiramisu. Tiramisu, detach 1. Yeah, you have to assume all Numerons are bots. Tiramisu. Banish a card. Promenade will banish itself. Attach a unit from deck. Unnecessary. Return 2. Chateau. We're putting Petting Cesor back to hand. Goodbye, Megaclops. Goodbye, Network. Ticket and Salon will activate. Salon setting another Promenade. Ticket summoning Mageline. Swings with Tiramisu for game. Not the strongest Madolche player, because that's me. Out of 10, the things he had to out weren't difficult to out. He had everything he needed in his hand. If the opponent would have gone into Apo, then he would have just been screwed, but they didn't. So I'll give it a bare minimum pass of a 6.5. If their opponent wasn't Numeron and they pulled off a win, I would have been more impressed because of how little they actually have. Also, you don't need Madolche Lesson. You don't need 2 Promenades. You need a full extra deck. I don't know what half the things he had in there were for. Between the blue eyes and that, I think I gotta get my blood pressure checked. Player activates Cyber Emergency, adding Cyber Dragon hers. Why not his? Galaxy Soldier, pitch hers. Maxi in response. Lets the Maxi resolve, keeping the called by. Galaxy Soldier is summoned. Hers effect will activate. Galaxy Soldier will activate to add. Soldier adds Soldier. Hers adds Cyber Dragon. Second Galaxy Soldier, pitch Cyber Dragon, summon self. Set Torrential. Overlay the soldiers. Make Nova. Turn the Nova into Infinity. Set 1 and pass. Should have stopped the Maxi. Your opponent has a lot of cards. Opponent's right to battle. End of battle activates evenly matched. Infinity will use its effect to negate. Activates second evenly matched. Player keeps Torrential. Opponent activates Feather Duster. Goodbye, Torrential. Sets 3 and passes. Player draws hers. Full passes. Has Almirage, so weird. Opponent draws, full passes. Sire player draws Ash Blossom, full pass. Set 3 player, full pass. Draws Core. Summons Core. Imperm on the Core. Oh, Cyber Dragon, how far you've risen and fallen. Opponent activates Pot of Extravagance. Ash Blossom, say no. Called by, say no to the no. Galaxy Soldier is a strange one in the Galaxy family. Sets 1, passes 6 cards in hand. Player draws another Torrential. Summons hers. Hers and Core link together. Make a Verte Anaconda. Hers effect. Return Core to the hand. Anaconda, send away Overload Fusion. Forbidden Droplet, pitching Soul Crossing. Excuse me? Verte negated. Dual Speed draws return, activates Lightning Storm, popping the back row. It's Torrential Tribute again. Activates Raigeki, popping the Verte. Sets 1, pass. Player draws Lightning Storm, activates Lightning Storm, declares Spell Trap. There they go. Another Soul Crossing. Summon Cyber Dragon Core, add Cyber Emergency. Activate the Emergency. Add Neshter to hand. Discard Shizukiru, summon Nashter. Nashter is summoned, summons back Cyber Dragon Nova. Nova then turns into Infinity once more. Core and Nashter link together. Make Seeger. Move to battle, swing Seeger. Opponent activates Guardian Slime. Infinity, detach a unit. Say no. Goodbye, Slime. Slime was sent from hand or field to the graveyard. Adds the true Sun God to hand. Infinity then punches. Use its effect, equipping Seeker to itself so it still has negation on standby. Let's check to see if he had 3 infinities. Activates the true Sun God, adding Guardian Slime. Sets 1 pass. Draws Lightning Storm. Moves to battle. Swing. Guardian Slime activate. He does let this resolve. Passes to the Slime time. Slime time is tributed for the Egyptian God Slime. Guardian Slime then adds the Ancient Chant. Activate the Ancient Chant. Infinity will detach a unit to negate that. Ancient Chant. Banish itself. Tribute Egyptian God Slime. Summon the Winged Dragon of Ra. Pays life points so it only has 100 left. Swings over Infinity. Activates another True Sun God. Adding another Guardian Slime. Sets a card and passes. Draws Ash Blossom. Lightning Storm. Called by in response, targeting core. It is so over. Shover, if you will. Wipes out the back row, sets the Ash Blossom. You know, I literally forgot he could do that to get a body on board to block. Activates Pop Extravagance for 3. Activates the True Sun God, adding Ancient Chant. Activates Ancient Chant, adding another Winged Dragon of Ra to hand. Summons Ross Disciple. Summons 2 more Ross Disciples. Banish the Ancient Chant, tribute the Ra Disciples for the Winged Dragon of Ra. Ra swings over Ash Blossom. And the second Ra swings for game. I already made the Mr. President joke, but you get it. Ugh. There's some weird ones. I need something normal. I need a palate cleanser. Alright, we got Melfi Sprite. Pretty normal. Opponent activates Fusion Destiny off rip. Maxi in response. Fusion Destiny, he could be anything. Doesn't have to be heroes. Sends away Dasher and Plasma. He's heroes. Making the Dippa. Set 3. Activate Lord of Heavenly... Alright, he's not normal. That's Lord of Heavenly Prison. Player draws Ronin Toad off of Maxi. Passes turn. Player draws Imperm. Activates Imperm, targeting Dippa. Solemn Judgment on the Imperm. Solemn Judgment stops the Imperm. Lord of Heavenly Prison will now summon itself. Then set Feather Duster. Player summons Rodent Totem, specials out Sprite Blue, adding Jet. Special out Jet. Jet adds Starter. Activate Sprite Starter. Summoning Carrot. Ronin Totem and Jet overlay together. Make Gigantic Sprite. Solemn Strike on Gigantic Summoned. Blue and Carrot then make Sprite Sprind. Sprind on Summon effect. DPE respond to that. Sprite Smashers in response, getting rid of Sprite Starter. Banish Sprind and DP. And then he still has to pop one of cards, so he pops Smasher and Feather Duster. Nimble Angler sent away, which summons Nimble Beaver, which summons Nimble Beaver. Make Gigantic Sprite again. Gigantic Sprite effect. Summon Swap Frog. Swap Frog, send away Swap Frog. Ronin Totem, banish Swap Frog. Summon Self. Two frogs make an elf. Elf effect. Summon back the Nimble Angler. Ronin Totem, banish Swap Frog. Summon itself. Frog and a fish. Sounds like Onibimaru's Soul Sweeper to me. Onibimaru's Soul Sweeper, detach a unit, banish Lord of Heavenly Prison for a bit, swings with Sprite Elf, and Onibimaru, because the guy used Solemn cards, I didn't realize how low his life points were. 2 little baby swings for game. I'm not going to say Ronin Totem's not a problem. I'm just saying they should have hit both. If you're going to deprive me, a lover of frogs, of totally awesome, just go all the way. Get rid of Ronin Totem 2. Sword Soul Tenni. Opponent summons Zeoman. Zeoman add Foxy Tune. Foxy Tune effect, pitch itself, and another, summon Shirakusai. Shirakusai, pay 600, do a fuse between itself and Zeoman. Make Rising Carp. Rising Carp, tribute itself. Summon Deer Note and Wagon. Wagon will add Extreme Jam Session. Sync the two together. Makes Diabolantis the Menacing Mantis. Deer Note's effect, target Rising Carp. Diabolantis effect will activate. Diabolantis sent away, was that Stay Sailor Romarin? Rising Carp is back. Romarin's effect will activate. What? Alright, I need this up because you're doing some weird tech choices. Spore, actually. That's normal. Some 2012 normal, but it's normal. Diabolantis, the Menacing Mantis effect will activate. Target one insect or plant monster control. Treat it as a tuner until the end of this turn. Alright, unnecessary. Oh, that's why. Bish Balkan! His Bish balls are all over the place. Does not go all the way. Leaves one spot open. Makes Link Spider. The other one will make a second Link Spider. Those 2 Link Spiders will make a Geonator Transverser. Transverser will swap Bish Balkan with a Bish Ball. Bish Ball and Geonator will make Sprite Sprind. Sprite Sprind will send away Plague Spreader Zombie. Plague Spreader Zombie, return a card from hand on top of the deck, summon itself. Sync together with a Bish Ball to make Martial Metal Marcher. Martial Metal, target Stay Sailor Romarin, summon her. She and the Bish Ball will make Dark Dimension Soldier. Dark Dimension, pitch Maxi, summon a set Plague Spreader Zombie. Spore, banish Stay Sailor Romarin, summon itself. Spore and Dark Dimension Soldier make Machu Mech. No, he's just a boy. Machu Mech, detach your unit, pop the Bish Balkan, 8,000. Bish Balkan Gaming. What a time to be alive. Well, I can see from the way that these games are going that normal is not on the menu today. And I have to go exterminate some lantern flies. So, that's going to be the end of this video. If you caught the stream, like Respawn Boy, thanks for watching. Catching the replay, thanks for that too. That Angel of Mischief FTK still blows my mind. Very impressive stuff. I already did the outro. Bye, everyone.